Hey guys, welcome back to MLB 22 The Show, Red Sox franchise mode, and here we are. Finally, after 161 games, we have arrived at our 162nd game of the season. Whew. It's been a while, it's been very long, and I think this series has happened for a year, I think. Because I remember I uploaded the first episode in this series after the launch date. So wow, in a year I could somehow produce or make videos like that pretty much every time every time I have a chance to. And right now I just can't believe 162nd game right here. And you know what? First of all, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support. For the past few months, I know I'm not a very consistent uploader, but you guys, the majority of you guys who watch this channel, who watch these series or these videos, thank you for sticking with me, or just watch the video in general, or even liking the videos. I really do appreciate it. It's been so long. Again, like I said, I've been doing MLB The Show for the past 2-3 seasons, or 2-3 games, but I never actually had the courage or never had the motivation to complete the series. But finally here we are. And yes, even though this is 162nd game, and I'm sure the Blue Jays has clinched the wild card spot, and for us we have clinched the AL East, which means there is a very high possibility we might be facing the Blue Jays again. So again, this feels like an exhibition game in a lot of ways. I feel like yes, we might be playing against Toronto Blue Jays in the playoffs, but right now this is kind of like a friendly game. I'm sure both of us has nothing to go for, but instead keeping the guys healthy, keeping some of the players to be playing this game. And Cutter Crawford, of course, making his first start for us, I believe, this season, replacing Nathan Eovaldi. And even though he is fine to me, but again, this game has nothing to play for. Devers earlier on with the home run to separate us, the two teams right here, 2-1. And later on, JD Martinez hits a high fly ball just over the wall right there for a solo home run, and that's his 24th home run of the season for JD Martinez. Again, it's a little bit disappointing that the fact that he is not getting 30 bomb. But like I said, he is, at the point of his age where, his power just can't really keep up with his game. 3-1 is the score. Later on, bottom of the third right here, Teoscar Hernandez hits a ground ball to third base for an out. And later on, 0-0 count to Rafaela. Again, kind of a Rafaela. I can see that he's a very good player, fast player, good defensive-wise, but 36 power with the hanging curveball right there. It's a little bit disappointing. And later on, Sander Bogaerts misplay a little bit again. Hopefully he doesn't make any sort of mistake like that in the playoffs, but Trevor Rich is coming on right here to make his 54th appearance of the season, and JD Martinez looked at that one. Curveball right down the middle. Pretty good pitch right there for the second out, and 3-0 count to Matt Olson. He has the audacity to pose this one to right field, but the right fielder barely makes any movement right there in the outfield. 3-2 count to George Springer. Launches this one, high fly ball to left field, over the wall, and to the second deck, I believe, for a 3-run, no doubt home run. Job Peterson didn't even move a single muscle. That would be his 19th home run of the season. And Toronto Blue Jays has gotten 1 run back. And later on, Cutter Crawford ended this inning with the strong, with the high, with the curveball, with the off-speed pitch. Retiring Teoscar Hernandez. And later on, Garrett Whitlock will be coming on to replace Cutter Crawford. Expinel went down swinging. On top of the 7th, David Phelps will be coming on to make his 7th appearance of the season. I believe he might be injured throughout the whole season. That's why he is not making as many appearances as we thought he was going to be. And later on, JD Martinez couldn't get this one over the wall. Guerrero Jr. looks at that one. Fastball inside for a backward K. 0-0 count to Teoscar Hernandez. He hits a ground ball to Bogarts. Backhanded play. Good play right there to end the 7th. Moving on to the top of the 8th. Yimi Garcia, 48th appearance of the season with an ERA 3.88. 1-0 count to Conforto, and he is going to hit a ground ball to second base right there for a 5-6-3 double play. A very disappointing way to end that inning. Potentially, we could have probably tied the score, but honestly, it does not matter. Matt Strong will be coming on right here. 2-2 count, and he struck out Matt Chapman for the second out. And later on, bottom of the 8th, 2 outs, 0-1 count to Dexter Fowler. Hits a high fly ball to right field. Conforto is right there to make a very comfortable catch to end the 8th inning. Top of the 9th right here. We might have a chance to answer one back. Hopefully, end this regular season with a win. 0-2 count to Jock Peterson and Simber. What a great pitch. I always have trouble facing against a Submariner or Under Armour. And here comes Rafael Devers, probably the worst swing, the ugliest swing to say goodbye to the regular season. And we're heading to the playoffs. And this is a new animation that I see while editing it. I never seen any animation like that before. But yeah, it's a great regular season, great ride. But we have to move on to the playoffs. Again, it was a very good season overall, but not the greatest way to end the season, but it's fine. I mean, we're in the playoffs, and this is the best part. After a long 162 games, it's time to show you guys a little bit of a stat across the whole league. And right there, 118 with 44 losses, and we won pretty much 70% of our game throughout the whole season, which is insane, to be honest. And right now, just looking at the stats right here, again, I'm not surprised some of the guys will be, will lead some of the categories. Of course, JD Martinez, 192 hits. Apparently, none of our players has reached 200 hits. Not even JD Martinez, despite he plays every single game this year or this MLB The Show. Playing as a DH, this is, the privilege that you get. You don't need to get rested. You don't need to do defensive work. You just need to stand in the box, hit. If you don't, come back. But JD Martinez could have done a little bit better in terms of a hits column. But looking at the MVP for this season, Luis Giolito will be crowned the MVP of the year. And, of course, he also crowned as a Cy Young. But, of course, batting title has to go to Xander Bogaerts, despite not having that many home runs. As expected, Rookie of the Year, Turkelson will take that home again. I don't think any of the Red Sox players is qualified or, even be considered to be a Rookie of the Year. And here is the Gold Glove. Trevor Story is there. Devers is there. And here comes David Fletcher, Austin Meadows, and Byron Buxton. And, of course, Manuel Marget also got the nomination as well. And JD Martinez right now looking at the Silver Slugger Award to every position right here. Of course, we're not going to the National League again. It's just kind of a waste of my time. Devers certainly took that one home. And who else? Mike Trout got it. Eloy Jimenez got it. And honestly, if I have Jock Peterson a little bit earlier this season, he might potentially be in that category. But right now, we are looking at the stats for the Red Sox players only. Who stood out to you? Well, maybe Jock Peterson. The form that he has been in after we traded for him has been phenomenal. Harrison Bader, unfortunately, still in the IL, same as Johan Mieses. And again, these are all the players that we used in the positional wise. And later on, looking at the pitchers category, who would have thought? I didn't even realize it, but Nick Pivetta got 22 wins and 4 losses, and that still doesn't grant him a Cy Young. I mean, I would understand that. I'm sure his strikeout rate or strikeout are quite low compared to Giolito, but that's about it. And and Brian Bell, I don't know why he is there. He only pitched one pitch, and he called it a day, and he's in the IL. And look at the standing once again. Of course, Blue Jays and the Astros are going to be faced off in the wild card spot. And for National League, we got Brewers, Dodgers, Phillies, Mets. And, they are going to be in that, pool, in that seat. And we all know that we are going to, we are going to, what do you call it? We're going to play against Toronto Blue Jays right here. First pitch against Gosman will be on tomorrow, Wednesday. And thank you guys for watching. And again, I just want to say thank you for all the views for the regular season. Right now, we are moving on to another step of this series to the playoffs. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.